Yo,
Yo,
my boys, welcome back. Episode 21 of the Radical Souls podcast. I'm Daniel.
This is
I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan. Hit that subscribe button underneath. Like and comment on this post.
Yeah,
Subscribe. 21, 21, 21. Yo, episode 21, guys. We're
21.
getting there.
Yeah,
We
we've
we
been
getting there.
being consistent, and we back here to talk some shit today, guys. Because you know what? Let me save it for the podcast. But the Yankees won against Tampa. We'll save that for the podcast. I'm gonna start wilding out then. Talk NFL because we saw two Monday night games and it wasn't planned at all that there was going to be two Monday night games. That just happened to be what happened. And we'll talk about other games that happened Sunday. And we'll talk about some firings of coaches, which the Raiders looking to some other coaches that should be out very soon. Talking about firing coaches, we know Doc Rivers got fired. We found the team. We forgot to bring it up on Thursday, but we're going to bring it up today because I've seen a lot of different talks and I think it's something we should talk about a little bit. And we could talk about that Heat and Lakers series because somebody in here was talking about bringing out brooms and stuff, and somebody named Jimmy Butler said slow for that.
Wonder who.
Wonder who's, as in multiple people.
I said I give him a game, but okay.
I do recall you looking around like this looking for a broom, disrespecting him. But we'll save that for the podcast.
All right.
And then I want to end with the tankathon in the NFL and who will end up with Trevor Lawrence and what ends up happening if they end up with that number one pick. Because my team is one of those teams. All right, guys, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Da 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 da. Start spreading the news.
I'm leaving today.
I wanna be a part of it. New York, New York.
Oh.
Yo, the Yankees win. Yo, we was smacking on Tampa, B.
Yo, Grand Slam, son?
Grand slam from your boy Giancarlo Stanton.
No.
Yo,
Yankees OD getting number 20.
Smashed that shit to center field, dog, and just stared at it.
I'm glad they got hot in the right time too.
Yeah,
They got hot when they needed to get hot.
Right.
So let's go.
Giancarlo Stanton hit a nice grand slam yesterday, put the Yankees up in the eighth inning. I forgot which one of the two. I was mad hype. All that matters is he hit it. And we saved Chapman's arm for another day because they play tonight at 8 o'clock. And, you know, you need everybody hands on deck out here.
Yeah, they OD hit a grand slam in the ninth inning, if I'm not mistaken. So, but yo, who's pitching today? Who pitching today?
My boy Devi Garcia from my Dominican hometown of Bonao, Dominican Republic.
Wow.
Well, not my hometown, my mom's hometown, but I claim it still because, you know, my mom was from there. I've been there a lot of times, and he's OD Dominican, by the way they spelled David. David Garcia is like Divi, some real Dominican shit.
Yeah, you saw. Even though he's not gonna play during the playoffs, but Domingo Herman is back after using his wife as a punching bag.
Yeah, he got reinstated today. Wow, Chris, really? I just realized what you said, bro. That's OD out, bro.
I mean, he did it. I didn't. Okay, but yeah, he's back, but probably most likely not gonna play in the playoffs, just because of he's reinstated. Don't think still the league is not going to let him play because it was a season wide.
I mean, he just got reinstated, so he's not on the roster right now for this series, and I doubt they put him in a championship series because what pitching have you done over the last year?
Yeah, so facts.
But let's go, David Garcia.
Yeah. So.
It's back against the Rays.
Yeah. And I'm not going to talk about any other series because who cares? The Yankees are playing. I don't care about any other series right now. I don't care about my team. Everybody else can slap dick because either way, we're going to win.
Can we talk about these Astros, though, at least?
Yeah.
I don't know why they winning.
I want the Astros to win. You know why? Because I want that work. I want to get that smoke, B. They got to get right.
I don't know.
They're OD just playing the A's, though, and the A's blow. I'm not convinced on the A's. Not going to lie to you.
True.
The A's were never a powerhouse. They were one of those teams that everybody
No.
got shocked by and said, "Wow, they're really doing this right now."
Yeah, exactly. So I'm not convinced on the A's. So I can see why they're beating them, and also, bro, like they beat the Twins. Like the
Bro,
Twins
everybody
were
else was
hot though. The Twins were like a lot of people were up on the Twins because they were getting hot, but still the Twins, dog. Like
yo. I'm gonna find the stat for y'all because I don't remember the exact number. I think they have a 13-game losing streak in the postseason right now.
the Twins.
It's some outlandish number, and they've lost like all their playoff series dating back to like 2009 or something like that. It's some crazy outlandish number. I gotta find the exact number, but it's
That's atrocious.
when you
Yeah,
play the
yeah,
Twins, bro, you're destined to keep moving on. Like it ain't nothing.
yeah, and they're playing the A's, so
I won't bring up though the other games because we're gonna see who the Yankees end up playing. We got the Padres and Dodgers playing tonight. You got Clevenger back on the mound for the Padres. Padres looked hot with their bats. I still see the Dodgers taking that series. But,
yeah, I was gonna say I still see the Dodgers taking that series.
and then you got Miami beating Atlanta right now. They're up 1, bottom 7th. 2 men on base with no outs for Atlanta right now. So maybe they can make this little comeback real quick.
So I would like to see the Braves win.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of see the Braves, but I don't know. Miami, their pitching has been pretty good.
Miami's one of those teams too that you're just like, why are they here? Like it's just it's been crazy, though. I can't believe they eliminated the Cubs. So
And it goes across both sports, basketball, baseball. Because look at the Heat. Everybody counted the Heat out. Everybody thought the Heat was done. Everybody said, "Why are they even here?" And Jimmy Butler said, "Yo, hold that beer, hold my coffee that I make. I do it all, and I'm gonna get a triple double real quick."
Man, really got a triple double.
yeah, they still getting smoked though. Yeah, fuck you.
They just gave one. They gave him one.
Nah, it's a good. I mean, it's good to see them go to the finals, but they're not doing nothing, though. Sorry to crush your spirit.
Ethan, do you want to backtrack on anything you said now before you look back at yourself and say, "Damn"?
I said 5 and 6.
Yeah, I only said 5 or 6 in the beginning.
When they were up 2-1.
Before they took game 1, I said 5 and 6. So
Exactly. It was just that Bam was out, Goran was out. So I was like, they had too many injuries. Jimmy can't do this on his own, and he shut me up. So I can't say anything about that.
yeah,
That series is looking real good. But since I mentioned the fact of backtracking on things you've said, you guys recall I did say the Clippers were going to take all this. And Doc Rivers ended up getting fired afterwards, which still don't understand why. But what else? Because now he's going to be haunting me and Chris for years to come coaching the 76ers.
yeah.
I'm really terrified of him being on that team, in all honesty.
They can get Coach Embiid and Simmons well.
Hopefully.
He's used to coaching superstars, bro. Like I know Embiid and Simmons, speaking, aren't superstars, but they're like borderline, bro. Like he's gonna be able to get their egos together and be like, "Look, guys, you guys are both talented.
Yeah. You know what?
You guys coexisting instead of trying to play by yourself. Like, just you do this because this is what you do, and you do that because this is what you do, and put it together."
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, it'll help their egos. It'll help because I mean, I don't know so much about Simmons, but I know Embiid has got like an ego through the roof. Like I feel like he's one of those people that's just really hard to play with, and I feel like having Doc Rivers there is gonna be a good plus for them, just to play more unison and together.
Ethan, any thoughts on it?
I just want to see them all together, not having a whole new coach, see if they make any plays in the offseason. Maybe they get rid of Embiid. I don't know. You never know with the 76ers. But I'd like to see them all play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much logjam with Tobias Harris, Al Horford, and Embiid and Simmons for the next few years, and Josh Richardson. So let's see if they can put all that together, which on paper, that sounds disgusting, and they should be doing something, but we'll see what happens.
They didn't do nothing this year.
Yo, that was a disappointing team, bro.
Oh. So, did you guys see, not to switch it up, but I was just looking at some news here. Did you guys see that LSU no longer requires wellness checks at the stadium?
Oh, so you could just walk in even if
you could just walk in, dog. It says eliminates wellness checks for fans, and they encourage self-assessments at home. Did you hear me? No.
Cut off a little.
Self-assessment.
Yeah, they're saying they're they're encouraging self-assessments.
Oh God, bro. So pretty much what they have the students doing now, they pretty much say, okay, guys, well, so you guys know so well with this on campus, take this to the stadium.
Yeah, it says whoever has a ticket, they will have to do the survey that is sent out about symptoms. So I guess they're sending out like an email about symptoms, but nothing at the gate saying like, all right, you can't come in. What? COVID.
Oh
Big
yeah,
COVID
check.
vibes.
I don't have COVID. Check. All right, let me walk in.
Man, I'm sweating profusely last night. I don't got COVID, bro. I'm good.
I was only sweating because I didn't have my AC on, yo. I swear to God.
I swear to you,
It was
bro.
just hot. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm coughing because I haven't drank enough water today, and I've been talking a lot, and
Yeah.
That's disappointing.
bro.
So.
Well, we was about to see the same situation in the NFL when your boy Cam Newton got tested positive with COVID. Then you hear about the Saints, and they had like a false positive or whatever.
Yeah.
Saints player.
Yeah, and then they retested, everybody was negative. I was like, oh man, here we go. Here goes the NFL trying to send everybody back their fantasy money.
Yeah. Facts. So that's kind of funny. What else we got here?
I'm shocked though that they really were able to push the game to Monday.
Right?
Right. Yeah. How much COVID got spread there?
Hopefully none, but we'll find out in like a week.
Well, yeah, we'll definitely find out. So
give it a week, bro. You're gonna start seeing players coughing on the field, and they're gonna be like, oh.
But now that we're talking NFL, Daniel, I'm gonna address this to you, Dan.
That's good.
To you.
That's good.
How my boy Tom Brady looking?
Oh God, bro. You guys played the Chargers, bro. I don't want to hear nothing.
Oh my God!
You want to go through the game picks? We can go through the game picks real quick.
Wow. Go to the game picks.
Are we talking about that game? Because they were down a little bit.
They were down, and Tom Brady, let's rally the team.
5 touchdowns. That was pretty impressive.
Yes. Come on, bro. Give credit where credit is due. He's nice. Stop. Oh my God. You're just not going to say Tom Brady's a good quarterback.
Nah, he's a good quarterback. He's just old as hell, and very soon he's going to be on a decline.
That's okay, but he's not on a decline right now.
It's all right. At the end of the day, I picked the Bucs to win that game against the Chargers. Ethan picked the Chargers.
They were winning, but
they were.
They were slacking up. Austin Eckler got hurt, and it was a wrap.
Yeah. So, what? Just wanted to bring that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so Chris, can I directly address you about this then?
Go ahead. Address me.
What is good with the Giants, dog?
Yo, fucking tired of the Giants, bro. Giants can't figure anything out. You know the Giants haven't scored more than 30 points in over like 4 years? I think it's 35. They haven't scored over 35 points. Like, they haven't hit that mark in over like 3 years since Eli Manning was decent.
Yeah.
They literally can't score, bro. Like, they can't score. Like, I don't know. I don't know why they hired this fucking offensive coordinator. This nigga Garrett fucking sucks. Sorry, but he is trash. Cowboys fired him for a reason. So I don't know, Doug. I feel like I have no faith.
Yo, Chris, come here, bro. Let me give you an air hug, bro. I feel your pain. Cause I have Adam Gase as a coach, and we're 0-4, just like you guys. And even though we play Thursday, and I already talked about it, we suck. So
yeah, honestly, it's just tank season now. They don't need to win any games. Just tank. Just get some picks, bro.
Talking about the other team of just tanking, Texans and Vikings. Me and Ethan picked the Texans. Chris picked the Vikings. Chris rolled by that since Friday, and yeah. Chris, what was going through your head on that Vikings pick, though, that you stayed with it?
I don't know, dog. I mean, that boy Dalvin Cook, bro. Dalvin Cook, son. Dalvin Cook and the what's his name? Adam Thielen.
Yeah.
Bro, like, I don't know. I felt like they had to do something, dog. So, and they was getting disrespected, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was respecting them. So, man.
Yo,
I just had a feeling. And Texas is now 0-4 with Deshaun Watson. So.
Oh, yeah. So we're talking Texans. We're going to take a quick little pause for the game picks. Ethan, what happened to the Texans coach?
Oh, yeah. My man got booted. Got it.
You gotta go.
They told homie tooted and booted, son.
Yep.
All Fiji. They said you can't beat the Chiefs, you can't beat the Ravens, you can't beat the Steelers. Got it.
We
And they
don't
said,
need you,
"Oh,
son.
you can't beat the Viking." All right, bro. Pack up. You gotta go, fam.
Nice knowing you, bro.
They my man's dirt.
They homie took one of those boxes that Chris got in his background and said, "All right, guys, I'm out."
Here you go. Oh, yeah.
Yo, that's a surprise and a half, which we'll talk about the 0-4 teams later on.
Fast, because I got a lot to say about Dan Quinn.
Next game, Saints and Lions. Me and Chris picked the Saints. Ethan, you picked the Lions for God knows what reason.
I thought they were gonna win. They had an early lead, you know. Saints only got Kamara. I thought it was gonna be a shootout, but
Bro, and what's his name? Murray had a really big role in that game too.
Latavius Murray. What's going
Yeah, like he resurrected. He was, I don't know. He may be picked up on some waiver wires this week just because of that.
he had 2 tugs, right?
Yeah,
And then he probably can make like 6 points next week, and whoever picks him up is gonna hate themselves for it.
yeah. It's probably me, but
Yo,
I need a running back. All right, we're not gonna get on that. We're not gonna get on that.
Yeah, that's for tomorrow. Speaking of disappointments, dog, can we talk about all three of us picking the Cowboys? Even though I said it, you guys are my witnesses. I said the Browns are going to upset the Cowboys, and I laughed about it.
Yeah, I thought the Browns were gonna be a super disappointment. And,
Odell Beckham whooped their asses. He said, "Yo, I don't care if I'm on the Browns, the Giants, the Yankees, the local high school team. Dog, I'm whooping up on y'all because I'm Odell and I own you guys." He looked like Giants Odell, so like he was on some other ish against the Cowboys.
So
to our viewers, don't get confused. Baker still sucks. It was just Jarvis Landry threw it to Odell.
Yeah. Baker OD sucks. So
Baker is.
Don't get it confused. Then Odell had the 60-yard run. Don't get it confused. It was just Odell's shot.
It was Odell's day, bro. Speaking of days, Ethan's team finally got a dub. The Bengals. They beat the Jaguars. Chris was wild disrespectful and stayed with his Jaguars pick.
I did.
You want to talk shit about why the Bengals won that game and why Chris should never disrespect the Bengals ever again? Joe
Mixon, 3 tugs. Joe Burrow, 300 yards. Like I called it, 300 yards.
You did say he was going to throw like 3 touchdowns, though.
That was wrong. That was Joe Mixon. That was my fault. But
he's not doing that again. Not doing it again.
Just say 3 games, 300 yards. Just saying.
All right. How many points did Joe Mixon have this week?
43.
Oh my God, he's never doing that again. You had him on the bench?
Yep.
Whoa!
I have Melvin Gordon that had 2 tugs. I had Chris Carson that had 2 tugs, and I had Dalvin Cook that had 2 tugs.
All right.
All right, bro. We'll save it for tomorrow. Stop talking shit. Stop bragging. Stop boosting.
Okay.
Relax.
Okay. I'll lean back.
Not everybody's blessed like you.
You got it. Cut out.
Speaking of privileged and blessed, we can talk about how Ethan picked the Colts and we picked the Bears.
That was a weird game.
That was a very weird game. For them to have like Nick Foles and like all this hype behind him and how he's gonna be the new face, you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna be the new quarterback. Then Allen Robinson is gonna be in the fucking touchdown in the end zone all day. And like none of that.
He got one. He got me 1 touchdown.
And that was it. Like you thought, like the way I don't know, the way they were looking in that second half of last week, you would have thought that they were gonna really come out there and score like 4 or 5 touchdowns and just whoop up on the Colts.
It's a bit of a getting used to process, like it's his first full game, his first starting game. Team actually like prepared for him, not just oh crap, Nick Foles just came in here.
He got a Super Bowl ring.
You remember his big Dick Foles, bro? Like
exactly, he's supposed to be coming out the gates hot. I don't know what happened earlier.
I mean, we can talk about the Cardinals and Panthers. I was the only one that picked the Panthers, and y'all laughed at me when I did that and said that. And Cardinals oldie lost.
Teddy Two Gloves. I don't know what he's been on. Him and Robbie. I don't know what's their connection. I don't know.
Tried to tell y'all that Robbie Anderson and him got a nice connection that's going to end up being a difference maker in the game. And the Cardinals OD said and choked.
All right.
Speaking about chokes, Chris, why'd you pick the Raiders to beat the Bills?
I thought exactly what you said. I thought the Bills were going to choke. And I thought the Raiders were going to come off that L from last week and really be motivated to win. And they didn't. A lot of Derek Carr, you know what I'm saying, fumbling. A lot of Darren, what's his name? Darren Walker fumbling.
Darren Waller.
Yeah, Waller fumbling. Like, bro.
It's
So
all
for
right,
the
bro.
four,
You're just a Josh Allen hater. It's fine. You don't want to see Josh Allen win. You're tired.
Yo, you're a Jets fan talking about Josh Allen. You should go off yourself.
Yo, you know what it is for me though? It's like I like being realistic about it. It's like, yo, I hate the Bills and I hate the Patriots, but at the end of the day, when Tom Brady was on the Patriots, I knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't know.
the Bills right now. Like it hurts me to see Stephon Diggs getting touchdown passes from Josh Allen. I'm like, yo, the fucking Jets could have traded for freaking Stephon Diggs. It would have been straight right now. But instead, nah, let's just draft all these people, even though we got a bunch of trash surrounding. All right, you know what? All right, let's stop because I'm gonna be here for mad long. You know what? Yo,
All right, next game.
49ers and Eagles, bro.
Yo, who picked the Eagles?
None of us. All three of us picked the 49ers.
Yeah, nobody would have thought the Eagles were going to beat them.
Like,
But
what was that?
I guess, yeah, you know, he heard the chirpers and Nick Foles talking about he should have been the starting quarterback. And, you know, Wentz woke up and was like, I got to do something now. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, at this point, the 49ers are playing with a bunch of second, third, and fourth stringers. So, I mean, you can't really.
Eagles are too. I can't name one receiver out there. Deshaun Jackson was hurt. Alshon was hurt.
I feel like Deshaun Jackson is like so trash.
Washed,
so
bro.
Bro, he played for the Bucks and it was like trash. Like I don't know who would even pick him up and give him a contract, but that's for another segment.
The Eagles said, "Here you go."
Yeah. Take this, even though you haven't done anything for the past 5 years. Go ahead, take it.
Literally.
No, homie has not stayed on the field.
Nah, he's just collecting checks. Might as well
I
call
think
him.
between him, Julio Jones, and AJ Green, like those three have been the most injury-prone people the last like 3 years.
Yeah.
And
No.
out of all of them, I don't know how AJ Green's been the healthiest.
Yeah, because Julio wants to play injured, which I'm gonna say for tomorrow. I'm not. You know what? Yeah, forget it. Let's everybody. There's a lot to talk about on fantasy tomorrow. Please watch this. You're gonna enjoy this episode when we post it Thursday, and there's gonna be a lot of frustration and release. I guess you could say.
Can't wait.
Wow.
Nah, you gotta say it right, but well, you're not a Jets fan. You gotta do it like Bart Scott. Can't wait. But I ended the week 10-5. Chris and Ethan, you guys both ended 9-6. 10-5 because the Steelers and Titans didn't play because of all the COVID cases, and they ended up just moving everything around. So the Steelers and I was about to say Steelers and Pittsburgh. Wow, I'm a fool.
Did they play on their? Now they're going to play on their bye week. Kind of?
Yeah, and then they moved the Ravens game, one of their games somewhere against the Steelers, I think it was.
Got you.
So they just moved a bunch of things, and pretty much they had their bye week this week.
Yeah.
So overall, I'm 43-19-1. Chris, you are 36-26-1, and Ethan is 42-20-1. Just to prove we know what we're talking about. Some of these games, of course, we can't predict, like the Eagles and 49ers, because who the flip thought that was going to happen.
Yeah.
Stop picking these underdogs.
But yeah, I got to stop picking underdogs. I got to stop thinking that I'm smart. That's why I'm in last. I'm like, oh, yeah, they're going to beat them. You know, they got to come back and they're going to be nice. No, I got to just start picking the favorites now.
Can we jump into that Monday night games?
Bro.
The Chiefs and Patriots game was so boring, dog. Like,
and sloppy. It was just ugly. That was an ugly game. Now you know what Cam Newton really brings to the table now. So, because that was bad.
Yeah, two QBs out there, they can't do anything.
Yo, that pick six to Tyrann Matthew, son.
Hold on, guys. Can you guys give me like 2 seconds?
Do your thing. We'll be here talking about the Falcons and Packers. So,
Gucci.
So, Ethan, you said you had a lot to say about Dan Quinn. Packers and Falcons, bro. Monday night. What did you see? What did you like? What do you want done?
First thing, Aaron Rodgers is like that. That's no doubt. He's a Hall of Famer. He's like that. He definitely showed it this game. But Matty Ice, the defense, everything about the Falcons, the whole staff got to go.
Did you know that Calvin really did not get a single reception yesterday, and he got a donut?
Big donut. Nothing. They gave it to some guy named started with Z. I don't even
Yeah,
know.
I don't even know what his name. I saw that. I was like, yo, how is he going off right now? Like, what is going on?
Well, I really got a donut.
I mean, do you blame Matt Ryan or do you blame Dan Quinn more?
Dan Quinn. Dan Quinn gotta go. He gotta go. Matty Ice with the last possession because he could have got a touchdown with Ridley. That was any other quarterback, but everybody else, Dan Quinn, staff, gotta go. He gotta go.
Like, I remember it was like a 3rd and 8, I think it was. And he tried to, like, run the ball. And I'm like,
Yep.
what are you doing, dog? Like, you got 3 wide receivers who, like, are just known. And you're over here running the ball on a 3rd and 8.
And they wonder why his name is Matty Ice. Like,
I'm back. My bad, guys.
Nah, you straight, bro.
Oof.
So,
I was drinking like a gallon of water today, guys. You know what I'm saying? Not a good look. All right. What are you saying, though? We're talking about Green Bay?
yeah, I still can't see you, Chris, but we're talking about Green Bay and the Fat. I say Green Bay.
Not that. Whoa, that hairline.
Yeah, bro, get your hat. Go get your hat. We'll give you 10 seconds. Go get your hat. I'm on the same boat, but yikes, my boy. On the bright side, you care about COVID because you ain't trying to risk it for the biscuit and get a haircut.
Yeah. There we go. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
No worry. We're on the same boat out here. But yeah, Ethan was saying that he would honestly blame Dan Quinn for all the Falcons struggles because homie just sucks as a coach.
Bro, they're I don't know. Like I really don't know what to say. They have the tools to win. I just don't know what's going on.
No, yeah, but bro, out of all the 0-4 teams, like I told my dad last night, I'm really happy looking at the Falcons and saying I'm a Jets fan because at least I can sit here and say we suck because we have like 4 pieces. These guys got everything, and I get it. Their whole defense is injured, but like, yikes, bro.
Yeah.
That's another thing, yo. Their coordination or whoever does it, yo, every year their defense gets hurt. I don't know how. Every time their safety gets hurt, every year.
It's always the secondary, yo. Like no one understands. It's always their linebackers and secondary. None of them ever stay healthy.
Never.
They got to figure something out, dog. Like it's bad out there.
We shall see.
They might.
But can we talk about how it's? What were you saying? It was like 3rd and 3, and they decided to pass the ball, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, when they could have just given him my ball. My boy. Sorry to bring up fantasy football again, but I lost by 0.76 this week, and they could have just gave the ball to Mr. Aaron Jones, and I could have won. But he threw the ball, and it was an incomplete, and then they just ran down the clock, and I lost.
And yeah, Russell Gage.
And I had Russell Gage.
Did not look his way.
No, not once. He literally had, I want to say, like 2 receptions. So, yeah.
Yo, so 10 minutes left. Let's talk about this real quick. Since we're talking Falcons, since we're talking 0-4. Yo, out of the 4 teams, right, the Giants, the Jets, the Falcons, and the Texans, everybody's saying that Trevor Lawrence is going to be the number 1 pick without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's talk about each team individually real quick. If you're the Falcons, what do you do with that pick and why? Ethan, I'll let you start.
I say you get Trevor Lawrence. Matty Ice is not getting any younger.
So you think hold Trevor Lawrence for the year or 2, see what happens with Matty Ice, and kind of go the Giants route of, okay, bro, your time is up. You got to go.
Ridley's still young. They still can get a young offense going on. They still got a young defense. They just keep getting hurt and build around Trevor Lawrence.
Chris, what boat are you on that?
I'm gonna agree with Ethan. I mean, I could see it happening. He can play under Matty Ice for another like year or 2. Same thing they're doing in Miami, and kind of just let him learn the offense. And then next thing you know, he's Aaron Rodgers, bro.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't see him losing in any way by how can you say drafting him.
Yeah, I think honestly, I think all 4 teams that we mentioned, just to like knock this out early, all of them are on the fence of do we keep it or do we trade it? Like every single one is in that position because they all got quarterbacks that you realistically don't see.
Shit, if the Jets get that 1st round pick, they better pick up. They better draft him.
It depends if you trust them. It's
No, what do you mean? Do you trust them? Do you trust Sam Darnold?
We'll get there. Let's finish with the Falcons and we'll get there. All right.
All right.
So the Falcons, I feel like if you really want to be in the win now mode for Matt Ryan, trading is probably the best option. You trade it away, you get some picks because clearly your secondary is healthy and it can maybe help you out a little bit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I feel like you can get good secondary positions and stuff like that in, later rounds.
Exactly. So you trade back, you get one of the other team's picks, and then you just keep building stuff up in the second, third rounds, and hopefully you get right and you can go back to the Super Bowl because I really forget that they were in the Super Bowl like what, 4 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah, like three,
I think
4
3
years
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, so you're a win now
Yeah.
mode. That might be the best bet for you.
That's true.
Now we can talk about the Jets, Chris, since you're very passionate about it.
Nah, they have to. They got to get a new quarterback, dog. I mean, are you disagreeing with me? I mean, as a Jets fan.
I'm still on the fence about it because it's like, how do you properly evaluate somebody when they don't have the pieces around them to do anything and everything? You feel me? Like, the team is very bad. But then the other half of me is like, I don't want to trade the picks and then trust Sam Darnold. And then I'm looking at Trevor Lawrence whooping up on us because New England somehow got Trevor Lawrence. And now homie's whooping up on us every single year. And it's fun.
So.
The same thing goes for the Giants because, I mean, Daniel Jones is only in his first year, technically speaking, now because he
Yeah, the Giants.
16
If the
games.
Giants get the first round pick, they're definitely trading that back. I don't see them picking up a quarterback.
They'll trade it back. Besides, we know they're dumb. They want to go the smart route anyway. They'll trade it back and they'll pick up like a wide receiver with like the fourth pick.
Yeah. So let's see. But yeah, I could definitely see him either with the Jets or Atlanta. Atlanta would be I feel like that'd be a good fit for him.
Yeah, because the Texans, I mean, they just re-signed Deshaun Watson. They're 0-4, and they need all the picks and pieces they can get back because they are looking terrible right now.
Yeah, that trade is not looking good for their end.
They don't have a first-round pick or second-round pick this year, and they don't have DeAndre Hopkins because they traded away for David Johnson, who has been very,
very,
very disappointing.
Trash.
Which, like I've always said, I don't want to blame running backs because looking at their offensive line, that offensive line is horrible. So, trade back, get some pieces for the offensive line, try to rebuild it, and hopefully give Deshaun Watson that time to be magical like we see with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
And maybe get him a number one receiver because Will Fuller is cutting it, but Will Fuller, we know, homie sneezes on the sideline, he's done for the year. Like,
Yeah.
it's he's over 14. Yo, God, oh man. But it's funny because I heard Greeny from ESPN. He's a Jets fan, huge Jets fan. He was like, "Yo, Trevor Lawrence, if the Jets got the number one pick, go back to school, my boy. Do not come to New York." He's a Jets fan telling Trevor Lawrence, "Yo, go back to school. Yo, do not come to New York. Like, they will ruin your career."
You're not wrong.
You're not lying.
It's bad. It's bad right now in New York, dog. Like, it's so bad.
Yeah. So
out of those four teams, who do you think, like, out of all the teams, who gives Trevor Lawrence the most success and why?
I say Atlanta. They got all the pieces. They got all the pieces. They can wait. I mean, technically, they can't like wait if they want to win right now. But like out of the the 4 teams or 5 teams that we're talking about, they got the most potential. So I say if you're going the slow route, the long-term franchise route, go to Atlanta. Atlanta will pick them up, and that'll be a good fit.
You know which team is like constantly brought up, right, in the trade talks? The Jaguars.
They need a quarterback.
Bro, they need a team, dog. The only good 2 things they got is wide receiver, Chark, and James Robinson? Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, they trade away every good star they have, so James Robinson will probably get traded in 2 years. And I feel like they kind of trusted Minshew for some weird reason. Like, I feel like they might just say, you know what, bro, we trust him.
I don't know about that. I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't, but
we wouldn't. But it's the Jaguars, bro. The Jaguars, out of all the franchises, they kind of just always pull that gun out, go like this, point out their foot, and just doof, 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 straight into the foot.
Sounds about North Florida.
Bro, look at Jacksonville a few years ago. They were in the AFC Championship.
Yeah.
They just lost to the Patriots.
Yeah.
And nobody remembers that because they are so trash now.
Can't believe they lost to the Bengals this week, dog. But all right. I'm not going to go there. We're not going to go there.
Why you gotta hate on the Bengals, bro? Like we could just end this show on a nice note, and you gotta just hate on the Bengals real quick with 3 minutes left. Like, really?
My baddie. They just, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like if the Giants beat, I don't know, anybody. You're like, what? So,
To be all fairness, we are just 1-2, so
yeah.
1-2-1.
1-2-1. We gotta count the
Hey,
tie.
don't forget your tie, bro. It still counts for something.
Facts. I mean, the Eagles are in first place because of its tie.
There you go.
That division is terrible, dog. That's something to leave for another episode. But that division is so bad, bro.
The NFC East is what the NFC South used to be. Because the NFC South, tell me the NFC South like 5 years ago wasn't the laughingstock of like the NFL.
It was.
Like literally the Bucks.
Yo, you know what it reminds
Bucks
me
sucked. Carolina sucked. Atlanta sucked, and then like
The
New
Saints.
Orleans, the Saints would win like 6 or 7 games,
And make it in.
and make it in. Yeah,
I was gonna say another one that reminds me of is the NFC West too. Like they were never that strong like that. Like Seattle got strong out of nowhere.
Seattle.
The 49ers were like borderline. Like
yeah. I remember when the 49ers sucked growing up and like, I mean not growing up, but you know in high school and stuff like that, they were horrible. So and Cardinals never were really it after having the what's his name, the quarterback Carson Palmer after he left. So I was like, yeah. So, but
that division's terrible though.
eventually the tides turned. So now it's the NFC East.
Yep.
Them cowgirls, man.
Yep.
But on a brighter note, let's go Yankees. We gotta get this dub today. We'll be back on Thursday talking our shit when the Yankees get these dubs and finish the series.
Quick news, Bam plays tonight, so maybe he pull off another win.
We'll see. If we talk about if they're going to make this a series on Thursday or if it's a dub. But until then, my boys, I'll talk to you on the side. Peace.
Go Tampa.
All right, bro. I'm done with you. I'm really done with you.